Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, we are going to discuss about the upcoming super evolution of V1 Super Type Kid. He's next in line, and if you are wondering how to super evolve him, the skulls for him will be available in the upcoming Kizuna, which will most likely be a super boss Kizuna for the Pirate Alliance featuring Brook. Kid's skulls will be available through the Kizuna reward boxes, and you can obtain them by of course gathering ticket in the Kizuna, and you will most likely need 5 of them as with every super evolution lately. Let's transition into the official One Piece Treasure Cruise Discord now. Shout out to Godot for posting the information there, link to join will be in the description, and let's see all of the new abilities of the super evolution for Kid. First thing we see here is the artwork. I have to admit it does look pretty clean, but I prefer the 6-star version of the artwork better. His sprite though right here looks pretty nice. Moving on to the abilities now. For his captain ability, he boosts Dex and Driven characters attack by 4.25 times, all other characters attack by 4 times, boosts Dex and Driven characters attack by 5.25 instead when they have a bomb or super bomb slot, makes cruise TNT slots into bomb, boosts the chance of landing on TNT slots, and makes bomb and super bomb count as beneficial slots. He also makes bomb and super bomb deal 0 damage to the crew. When this character taps with a bomb or super bomb slot, reduces all enemies' percent damage reduction by 3 turns. Okay, very interesting changes in his captain ability. The most obvious one at the start, he also now boosts Driven characters instead of Dex for the higher attack boosting multiplier. His multipliers are of course increased from 4 times and 3.75 times to 4.25 and 4 times. He still does not boost HP. He still has the exact same mechanic with his bomb and super bomb slots where he makes TNT into bomb, and he also boosts the attack of the characters with a bomb slot more. He also increases the chances of course of landing on TNT, therefore bomb slots, and he also allows you to not get damage when you are hit with them. The last part though, where he reduces the percent damage reduction of the enemy by 3 turns as well when he has a bomb or a super bomb slot, is new, and it's actually pretty nice because now with Double Kid as captain, you can remove a total of 6 turns of damage reduction, which is actually pretty strong just coming from a captain ability. Of course though, running Double Kid as captain might run you into some problems because you do not have enough variety of boosting or utility in your team, but that will also depend on his upgraded special ability. For his level limit break as captain, his attack boosting multiplier is increased from 425 to 475 and from 4 to 425, so better attack boosting multipliers. The attack boost with the bomb slot stays the same. The whole bomb slot mechanics stay the same, but now when you tap him with the bomb or super bomb slot, he reduces all enemies' percent damage reduction by 5. Which is actually very good. So far so good, nice upgrades for Kid. I do like now that he doesn't only boost Dex, a class is also added to his captain ability. Let's proceed to the special and see what it's about. The normal version of it goes as follows. He reduces all enemy threshold by 7 turns, so he becomes like a defensive effects removal machine or something. Empties all strength, Dex, bomb and super bomb slots. Deals non-type damage to all enemies based on how many of those slots were removed, and he can do up to 3.5 million damage at 6 orbs, but of course have in mind that does not go through barriers, defensive effects or now. He changes empty orbs into super bomb and boosts Dex and Driven characters attack by 2.5 times for 1 turn. So essentially what changed is that he now can do more damage from emptying slots, I think around 500,000 more because it was already 3 million before. His attack boost is still the same at 2.5 times, it was already very good, but now he can also boost the attack of Driven characters and not only Dex. But him removing 7 turns of threshold is definitely new and a very good utility addition. Now with his special level limit break, he still removes 7 turns of threshold, he still does the same amount of maximum damage from emptying slots, he has the same exact attack boost, but he has another line into his special, changes the attack multiplier of super bomb orbs by 2.25 times when super bomb slots are counted as a matching. So essentially, with this kid as captain, the Super Bomb slots are getting closer to Wano slots because they give you a higher attack boost when you have them, and on top of that I am pretty certain they are not able to be manipulated by preemptives or the enemy in general. The thing is though, that kid does not have one of those specials that states if you have an attack boost, get another boost of some sort, or boost your already existing attack boost. He does not have that, meaning that if you use double kid as captain to reduce the damage reduction by either 6 turns with no level limit break or 10 with level limit break, you are going to lose out on either utility or damage. Yes, you are going to get the damage reduction utility, but with another unit removing damage reduction as a sub, that special would probably feature more either damage boosting abilities or removal abilities in it. Other than that, you can of course use the 2 kids in 2 different stages, that is always a possibility, and the 7 turns of threshold removal are great. I also want to mention though, before we move on to his super type, that if the enemy has 6 turns of damage reduction, then if you want to remove it with kid's captain ability, you are going to need 2 attacks, even if his level limit broken. The first of those 2 attacks practically won't do any damage, but the second one will do more. So overall you are going to definitely lose damage using this method of removal over having a special that removes damage reduction, but you can gain more flexibility while team building. Which also means perhaps you are able to add another damage boosting special to overall help your damage output. And that of course is always the downside with these captain abilities that remove defensive effects, and the same goes for Ben Beckman and Lucky Roo, we saw released in the film Red quote-unquote celebration period. Let's now check out his super type ability. For his condition, any of the following should be on the group: Luffy, Zoro, Law, Killer, Hawkins, Capone, Bonnie, Apu, Drake and Uruz. All of these characters remain the same, he just wants one of the Supernova characters. And his special now, he deals 100 times his attack in non-type damage to all enemies, ignoring defensive effects and base defense, changes all slots including block into bomb, and changes dex characters into super dex. So the only difference here, actually there is no difference, it's the same one. I'm pretty certain he could remove block slots anyway. Yeah, it is the exact same super type special, they did not change it. That's very weird, they did not even increase his damage or something, not special cooldown reduction, addition, nothing. And especially because he does remain dex, he does not change to a super type int or something, it's even more weird. Maybe it's a Discord mistake, I don't know. But let's assume it's correct. Nothing changed, that's fine. Changing block slots to bomb is still a very good super type special, but because this is a super evolution, I expected to actually see an upgrade. Overall, the kid changes are not anything super crazy. I don't really like the fact that Zoro was released as a legend and he can remove 6 turns of threshold and damage reduction, and then you give Kid a super evolution and he can essentially remove the same exact defensive effects. I know technically that all of the Zoro bats, Zoro, Law and Killer, can give Kid his super type special access, but at the same time he doesn't synergize with Zoro at all because Zoro is Free Spirit Slasher and he boosts those classes, while Kid is a driven striker, even though he is Dex, so Kid can boost Zoro, but Zoro cannot boost Kid. As a standalone super evolution, I think it is fine. I wouldn't really put too much hype on his captain ability damage reduction removal, but it's nice it is there. And then I think that he remains a good attack booster, but now he can also do it to driven characters and remove threshold on top of it. He also still has the unique super bomb and bomb mechanics, which in my opinion is pretty nice. Tell me your opinion though in the comments below, and as always, let's do a poll to see if you guys believe that this Kid is a good super evolution or not. Click the link in the pinned comment or in the description to transition to the poll, and there you can vote your opinion. That's all I had to say for this video though. If you enjoyed the discussion, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it, and subscribe for more One Piece Treasure Cruise content. As always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.